What's up, guys? It's your boy obbldude, and today we're going to be doing a mining run here at Fort Pandora. Now, here's the thing, okay? I used to mine here back in the day a while ago. I think I might even still have a clip of when I got a global here, but I wanted to come back here because when I used to mine here back in the day, it was pretty good. Um, but then there was a bunch of mobs here and it was kind of harder to mine here. Okay, cool, cool. That's a good start. Um, But then I came back here and there was like a bunch of mobs all over here because I think it was like an event or something. I'm not sure. Maybe it was just a random spawn. But after the mobs were gone, I came back here to try to mine, and the mining wasn't as good as it was before. So I wanted to come back here and do a run and kind of see how if this place is still good, if it's bad, if if anything's changed for better or for worse. Now, right now we're off to a good start, so I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to maybe get some good hits today out of this. So I was thinking about some uh, hunting stuff, and I might stick with mining for now. Mainly being is just because hunting can be a little more expensive because if I'm gonna do hunting, I kind of want to do like larger hunting runs, like not so much like ped wise, but like just trying to kill as many mobs that I can kind of handle. I feel like might be the best way to go, just to try to maybe get back any potential losses or not as big of a loss. But right now, just based on my balances and stuff, which I do have kind of a decent amount, but a lot of it, if not most of it, actually almost all of it's into mining. So it's like at that point I would have to do one or the other. But I want to find some new spots to mine. So if you guys know of any cool places to mine, let me know in the comments and I'll head over there maybe at some point and we can check it out and see what we can get. But yeah, but basically I wanted to come here see if it's any better, which it looks like it's just as good, if not better than it was before all those mobs were here, which is really good because like this was my number one go-to mining spot back in the day. And then when the mobs got here, I was kind of sad, and then they left, and then the mining wasn't as good, unfortunately, but it seems to have gotten better now, so I'm pretty stoked because I'm feeling pretty good about this run now. But yeah, and overall, when it comes to mining and stuff, I just feel like I have a higher chance of like getting most of my spend back. Which with hunting, I mean, I would say a lot of times I'm getting like half back, whereas with mining, it's like almost all of it minus like maybe 10 or 15 ped roughly on average. So I think mining might just be a little bit more worth it for my skills and stuff. And then that way we can kind of cycle more ped and stuff. But I've kind of gone almost full time mining now, I think. Because like I kind of picked mining overall after kind of trying a little bit of everything and ended up liking it the best. And yeah, it just it seems to be working. So it's like if it's working, why switch it up? But I was hunting some foul youngs the other day, just kind of doing a small run of like 40 ped, just trying to cycle through some and just see. Um, and I wanted to get some level 2 components, so I got a few of those too. But I think I went through like 40 ped and got like two twin tokens or something. So, I mean, the drop rate on those seemed to be pretty good, but I just don't know if it's going to be worth the grind, especially since I don't even think I have nearly the amount that I would need to put into something like that. I'm just not quite there yet. But it seems interesting. Let me know if you've been grinding that twin event, I think it's called, or whatever it is. Um, yeah, let me know if you've been grinding that and how it's been going. I know it's uber like expensive to even just buy them from the auction. It's like pretty crazy. But the weapons are good. I checked out the shop a little bit, and what they have right now is I would say pretty decent. I mean, super efficient. Like the pistol's at like 90 something. Wouldn't mind getting that and then like skilling up a little more and then start using that. That would be huge. That would make mining so much more worth it. But there's no way we would get like 50 to 100K like the crazy prices they are. It's just insane. But if I had the skills and the resources, I would totally grind that so hard just to try to get something one time. We'll get there eventually if we ever stop mining. I do kind of want to do what I did back in the day and like at least run two different professions, kind of like just to switch it up a little bit. Because like after a while, like right now it's not the case for me just because it's still kind of fresh being back a little bit. But at some point I'm gonna be kind of drained on mining a little bit and be like, all right, I'm gonna do some hunting. But I'm probably gonna stay away from crafting for right now just because I mean I don't really have much to do for it unless I have a reason to craft something. But other than that, we probably won't be doing much crafting or things like that. But at some point, I would like to try to get my mechanical engineering up. I think I'm at level 10 or something if I remember correctly. But not too bad. But it looks like we got ahead of that guy mining. It looks like he's kind of doing either a zigzag thing or kind of just going up and down, which honestly we probably should be doing that too, but we'll probably like loop around or something. But I'm so amped though that this place is actually like paying right now and paying pretty good. Because I was kind of nervous that this place was kind of going to be like the last time I came here where I got nothing, but maybe it was just mined out. But yeah, I like it around here. Nice open space. Everything looks nice. It's pretty sweet. Over here seems like it might be a decent area. We're gonna need a couple drops back to back here to kind of get into okay territory again. See, we'll give it drop around here. Should be a good spot. Yeah, this is that's a resource I haven't seen before either. Nixarium. Gonna have to look into that too. Might not be that great though. But yeah, so been doing little tiny hunting runs here and there though. We might do one. Oh snap, there's like a mountain here. We're like far away from where we were now. Um, but yeah, doing little hunting runs. We might do one or a few videos on smaller runs. And I've been trying to skill up Mind Force as well, mainly combustive. It's just like I'm in that small, slight gray area where like it's kind of tough to hunt, and I'm still like at that point where it's got to be like a still it's gonna be a loss because like I can handle like Aatrox right now with the combustive chip, but it's just like the markup of loot with that mob is just not that great, so I know I'm gonna lose big or decent on it. And plus with my skills too, I'm gonna end up losing decent. But I mean, we could try it out and see too. See if ooh, iron small too. I like that. That'll help. That helps. That definitely helps the run. All right, so yeah. I wonder. I almost kind of want to just keep running this way and maybe just see what happens. I usually try not to go back towards the teleporter from where I came from too fast, but sometimes when it comes to this and I start going further and I'm not getting anything, then I'm like, okay, I'm getting a little nervous. Let's see if we can have better luck over on this side. Okay, yeah, that might have been a little too close for that one. Might have to come back down here, but I don't want to risk double dropping either. But let's see. Let's get down this hill. All right, not the best, but it's something. Gives us something. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this run so far. I almost feel like we might be at a decent loss. Might even be end up being close to 20 loss. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This one's not the best run I've ever had, but it's not the worst, I would say either. So far being back, I don't think I've even gotten close to my worst ever, which I think I was running the F-105 and I can't exactly remember where I was, but I think I might have been somewhere on Treasure Island. And there was like no mobs in this like big section. And I used to mine it a good amount. I think I have some videos on the channel where I would mine there. Um, but then I was like, I went there and I dropped, I think 50 PED and probes, and I didn't get anything. Like, I think I might have got one hit, and it was like a poor or very, no, I think it was like very poor of like crude or something. I don't remember fully what the resource was, but it was like a very small amount, and I just wasn't hitting anything. And I'm like, bro, I gotta get out of here. Like, I stayed there way too long. Like, I should have ended it way earlier, but I ended up draining, I think, the whole 50 ped there, or just about, maybe stopped like with 10 left or something. That was like wild. I would say that was like one of the worst ones at that situation. But there's also been times where I've gone to Treasure Island and I've had a decent run too. Like nothing crazy, like nothing. I don't think I've ever even profited like TT value. I think markup value a couple times, and I think I might have been down like 5 or 10 ped a good amount of times going there, but nothing too wild. So it was still like decent. It was just another place to kind of mine and different scenery and stuff, and I was still at a lower level too. So I think I just was able to use the F-105 at that point. Okay, that's scary. That's scary. I was not expecting that. We gotta go away. I almost want to try to drop right here though. Let's do it. We'll see. We'll see. Not the best place to drop, but since those mobs are right there, I kind of wanted to see if I can get something. Yeah. Nothing crazy though. But at least we got a hit. I like to drop near like decent sized mobs if I can, like if I see them, just to see if I can get like a decent hit, like a sizable or something like that, maybe even a global. Because I've definitely had a good amount of instances where I would drop somewhat near big mobs that I can't handle, but I wasn't close enough to like aggro them, but it was still within the area and the hits were pretty good. So whenever I see those, I try to get those hits if I can. Yeah, I'm thinking we're already circled back around and there's probably going to be Gen 1s over there, so I don't want to go too much further over there. Oh yeah, there's some in front of us too. We'll drop right here. Okay, so maybe some mobs started coming back. That's interesting. That's probably why we got such good hits over there, though, because that's where those mobs are at. Oh, dang. Okay. So maybe this isn't the best place still, or at least not for me. If I could take these guys out, it'd probably be fine, but I can see maybe that's why we got a decent hit, because these guys probably got killed, and now they're just respawning. So that does make sense. But it seems like we can get around them pretty easily, but I don't know. I'm still probably going to keep adventuring around, see if I can find some decent mining areas, see see if we can go off planet maybe. I would like to check out the Arcadia Underground. I feel like that would be lit. I feel like that would be fun. I might spend some time and head up there. and we might see what we can do at Arcadia, because other than these two OLAs, which are usually pretty good to us, which before we leave we might hit those OLAs real quick one last time, and then maybe check out Arcadia and even the Arcadia Underground. Do some mining and just see what we can kind of pull out. Yeah, it seems to me like mobs are starting to respawn, but maybe they're just usually spread out. I don't know. Maybe I didn't go far enough to kind of see them, but yeah, we're like really close now. Actually, we might have even flown over them. I'm not sure, but yeah, I should have maybe went further out. I mean, we still have 17 drops, so maybe we can fly over there and just do some quick drops and just see if it's better, if it's bad over here or not, just so that we can confirm. All right, we're a little further out now, so I'm curious to see if it's completely dead up here or not. Hopefully it's not too bad, but we'll definitely cut it short if we really need to, because I don't want to waste too much if there's really a low chance of us getting anything, because then it's just not worth it. Just wasting PED. Nothing. Getting a little nervous. If we don't hit anything, if we don't get, if we get 3 misses in a row, maybe 4, we'll definitely call it 100%. Maybe we should have went a little further down. Pretty sure I'd run through here though, and I'd still get hits. Maybe it's still the way it was. Maybe it didn't go back to like how crazy it was before. 'Cause yeah, that global was pretty decent. That was my first over 50 PED global from mining. It was right like somewhere around here. I think it was like almost right near the end. It was like right almost at the end of the run, I think. But we did get some hits down here, so it might not be completely dry, which is definitely a good sign. But yeah, at one point, Entropia mining was like going so crazy for me. Like I swear, like every video, like wasn't a global or nothing, but like every video that I was making, kind of like when I was mining, it was still like kind of crazy. Either like back to TT or like a global or crazy profit. I feel like they kind of maybe tweaked some things a little bit. I feel like they might have made it a little too easy before, so now I feel like the tweaks are in, so now it's a little harder again, possibly, depending on where you go, obviously. But yeah, I just wanted to be able to confirm for sure that all my old mining spots were kind of not quite the best anymore. But that little area though was pretty good though, and that other guy was mining over there too. So I mean, if there was no one else over there, we could have probably easily got more stuff out over there. Oh yeah, I feel like this open area might be decent actually. Because I think I kind of remember here. This might even be closer to where I got that global that one time. I might have to find that clip and like refer back to it just to see like what actually happened. Because I'm pretty sure I have a clip of it. Oof, that's rough. Alright, we might do 1 or 2 more drops, and then depending on how those go, we might just end it here. Might be a little short of 50 PED, but I don't want to waste too much more time here if there's nothing to really get, because then we're just wasting PED, and that's never good. At that point, I'd rather be investing it, of course. I always feel like every time I'm like near the end of a run, no matter if it's mining or hunting, I always feel like that's when I get the skill boost, when I'm like just about ready to call it. It's like Entropia knows. It's like, oh, you only got a few more drops left, you're running low on ammo. We'll give you a skill boost now. That way you can get a tiny boost, but you'll end up wasting half of it. I swear. I swear it's on purpose. Like, I swear. Sometimes I'll get it like right at the beginning if I'm lucky, but I swear every time for me, that skill boost comes when I'm just about to like call a run or when I'm winding a run down. I don't know if it's just me or if that happens to you guys as well, whether you're hunting, mining, whatever you're doing. Even crafting, I think that's happened to me a couple times. I think I had like 10 or 20 clicks left and then I got it and I'm like, oh no. But at least with crafting, it's kind of easy because then you can quickly kind of buy stuff. Alright guys, well, we missed a few drops and I think we might just call it here. Seems like there's probably not going to be a whole lot more to get out of here. Um, so let's just take a look and see what we ended up with. So we ended up doing, let's see, 14-ish, 15, 67. So about 50, 52 ped. Let's just say 52 ped. We spent on the run and then right here. Okay, not too bad. About a 11, maybe 12 ped loss. Not including decay, of course. But not the worst, but not the best. But yeah, we'll keep looking. And I think this is the last area that I used to mine that I wanted to check out and see if it was still any good or if it was any, whatever. But someone was mining here, so there's at least a small area that seems to be worth it, but it's not much of a run when it comes to small areas like that, just because you want to kind of have your drops a little spaced out. So, but yeah, that's the video. The run didn't go too bad. I'm gonna try to do some things. I'm going to see if I can get to Arcadia, switch things up a little bit, and we'll kind of go from there. So anyway, guys, hit the like button if you haven't, and also subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.